The summary of the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. We're starting with Chapter 1, titled, The Quantum You. Yeah, it sounds a bit sci-fi, but it's super interesting. Here's the deal, your mind, what you think and feel, can actually affect the world around you. In the world of quantum physics, you have the concept called the observer effect. It says that where you place your attention is where you place your energy. And guess what? Your energy has an impact on the material world, which is mostly made up of energy itself. Imagine this for a moment. If an atom is 99.99999% energy and only 0.00001% physical stuff, then technically, we're more nothing than something. So why do we spend so much time focused on that tiny bit of the physical world, when we're actually way more than that? Could it be that our main limitation is defining our reality based only on what we can see, hear, and touch? We're on a journey to figure out if there's more to us than meets the eye. Alright, buckle up for chapters 2 to 4. We're delving into the whole deal with change. How to level up beyond what's around us, our own bods, and even time itself. As you know, your thoughts create your reality. Well, in Chapter 2, Overcoming the Environment, we're going to spill the beans on how that actually works. Get ready for some mind gymnastics. Here's the deal, if you let the outside world dictate how you think and feel, it's like you're letting it program your brain to stick to the same old patterns. And guess what? You end up creating more of the same nerve-wracking stuff, essentially turning your brain into a rerun of the familiar. So, to flip the script and make some real changes, you've got to be bigger and bolder than everything in your everyday life. It's like stepping up to be the superhero of your own story. Let's roll into Chapter 3, Overcoming the Body. Here, we're digging into how we're basically living on autopilot, with a bunch of pre-programmed behaviors, thoughts, and emotional reactions running behind the scenes. Think of it like your brain's own hidden computer code. Now, here's the kicker, just thinking positive thoughts isn't gonna cut it. Why? Because a huge chunk of who we are is hiding in the subconscious mind. And surprise, it might be doing a bit of a negativity dance in there. But not to worry. By the end of this book, you're gonna be the master coder, slipping into the subconscious mind's operating system and making some serious upgrades. It's like turning yourself into a manifestation ninja. Hold on tight, because Chapter 4 is a wild ride into overcoming time. Here's the deal, a lot of us are either living in the future's hype, or caught up in a never-ending flashback to the past. It's like our body starts throwing a party in another time zone, totally missing out on the present. Now, get this. The latest brain research is all about how we can literally reshape our brains and bodies just by flexing our thought muscles. You can make your brain and body believe you're already living in that future event, all with the power of your thoughts. It's like mental magic. So, once you've mastered the art of focusing your attention and embracing the present, you're unlocking the door to the quantum field. It's the VIP lounge where all the mind-bending potentials are throwing a party. Chapter 5 is like entering the Zen zone. Survival versus creation is the name of the game. Picture this, living in survival mode is like being on a never-ending stress trip, where you're convinced that the outside world is way more real than your inner world. It's like your brain is a bit out of whack, with the fight or flight system pulling all the strings, making you obsessed with your body, your surroundings, and the ticking clock. But, here's the game changer. When you step into the creation groove, it's like you're hitting the cosmic dance floor. You're not bound by your body, things, or time. It's like a forget-yourself party where you become pure consciousness, waving goodbye to the chains of identity. Chapter 6 is like discovering your brain's superpowers. 3 brains. From thinking, to doing, to being. Here's the scoop, you're not just rocking one brain. You've got 3 amigos up there, taking you on a journey from thinking to doing to being. And guess what? When you laser focus your attention, leaving the outside world, your body, and time in the dust, you can effortlessly shift from thinking to being without lifting a finger. Imagine this, your brain throws a party where the line between outer reality and or inner mind blurs. It's like a mental movie night, where you can mentally rehearse your dream scenario, feeling all those emotions before it's even real. This is more than a mind trick. It's a dance where your mind and body groove together. When you feel a future reality like it's happening right now, you're not just daydreaming. You're rewriting the script of your habits, attitudes, and any unwanted subconscious drama. Chapter 7 is the eye-opener you've all been waiting for. The gap is all about bridging the distance between your authentic inner self and the outer you. Here's the lowdown. Ever felt stuck in emotions you've memorized, turning them into your personality? It's time to shake things up and bridge the gap between your inner sanctuary and the social stage. Let's be real, we all hit that moment when we stop learning and realize nothing external can erase those past traumas. If you're stuck in a loop predicting the same old emotions, sorry, but there's no room for fresh vibes. It's like viewing life from your past, not your future. And we call this the juncture point. Now, brace yourselves. You're about to discover the secret sauce to liberate that emotional energy, closing the gap between your appearance and your authentic self. Picture this: how you appear meets who you are in a cosmic collision, creating transparency. When the two align, my friends, you're not just free, you're quantum level liberated. Chapter 8 is where we break down the barriers of mystery in meditation, unveiling the mystical, and you will learn how to ride the waves of your future. Hold tight, we are on a mission to demystify meditation, making sure you're not just sitting there like a mystic, wondering what the cosmic buzz is all about. We'll dive into brainwave tech, keeping it as simple as your favorite TikTok dance. Ever wondered how your brain's electromagnetic dance changes when you're stressed out? We've got the answers. Now, here's the scoop. True meditation isn't just about clearing your mind. It's about diving into the subconscious realm, where you become the architect of real, permanent change. Imagine leaving your meditation cushion not as the same old you, but as the quantum version 2.0. If you're not transforming with every session, then the question is, are you even meditating? Ladies and gents, get ready to dive into the epic finale, stepping towards your new destiny. Okay, so you've absorbed all the brain science from parts 1 and 2. And now you're geared up for the nitty-gritty. Part 3 is the how-to. It's like we're handing you the keys to a secret door of transformation. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Imagine Part 3 as your very own superhero training. We've crafted a mindful exercise, a meditation process, to sprinkle some magic into your daily life. Now, I bet you're wondering, why bother with the first 2 parts? Can't we just fast forward to the good stuff? Hold your horses. We spilled the knowledge beans early on, so that when you hit Part 3 there will be no room for guessing games or mystery. We're talking concrete understanding of the process of self-transformation. You'll waltz into the meditation steps like a pro, knowing exactly what you're doing and why. It's like learning to drive, once daunting, now second nature. By doing this, we empower you with knowledge so that when you roll into Part 3, you're the maestro of your own transformation symphony. Resist the urge to leap ahead. Trust me, the payoff is worth it. Part 3 isn't just a manual. It's a game changer. You'll find yourself accepting your innate power to flip supposedly impossible situations on their heads. Who knows, you might even surprise yourself with wild, unexplored potentials. All this is part of a very potent strategy so that by the time you close this book, you're ready to break into the uncommon, armed with newfound skills. Part 3 is your gateway to evolving your mind, body, and the world around you. As you follow each step, you'll notice the subtle dance between information from earlier chapters and the practical meditation guide. It's like following a recipe. When you understand the ingredients, your dish, or in this case, your transformation turns out just right. Expect some initial effort. Evolving your brain is like learning to cook or drive a stick shift. It might feel a bit clumsy at first, but with persistence, focus, and a sprinkle of patience, you'll soon be performing this mindful symphony effortlessly. So, brace yourself. Personal ownership is the name of the game. It might be a tad tedious initially, But trust me, the results are mind-blowing. Once you master it, the whole process becomes a unified, effortless demonstration of your newfound skills. People worldwide are already riding this transformation wave. And my deepest wish is that you join the League of Self-Evolutionaries. Break the chains of your old self and step into the life you've been dreaming of. When you tap into something greater, you're not just creating coherence between your thoughts and feelings. You're memorizing that harmony. Nothing in your outer reality, no thing, person, or circumstance can throw you off this energy groove. Boom. You're the maestro conducting the symphony of your environment, body, and time. I'm overjoyed to say that many people around the world are already using the knowledge in this book to make demonstrable changes in their lives. It is my sincere passion that you too break the habit of being yourself and create the new life you desire. Give it a try if you want to put in the work. We left a link in the description of this video so you can buy the complete book. If this summary of the book Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself was helpful, please give us a like and subscribe for more eye-opening videos about Dr. Joe Dispenza.